here's example number 2. And I'm going to add on to this. Now that we're not dealing with just square roots anymore, we're going to deal with cube roots and fourth roots and fifth roots. But we're just rewriting it in radical form. So again, I've chosen the term reverse, reverse. We're reversing it. Okay, we're undoing this. So my root becomes my root in my radical. So this guy becomes my root. Okay, so the n here is my root, so I'm just going to make an arrow there. My root goes here. Okay, it's underneath the ground if you want to think of it of a flower. Okay, I'm going to just draw a little flower here. It's probably the worst flower you've ever seen. Oh, look at that. That's so pretty. Okay, maybe make one more and a little. All right. So, I can't. So the m now becomes my exponent underneath my root. Okay, so it becomes to the power of b to the power of m, all underneath the nth root. You say it as the nth root. Okay, that's how you say that. So we're gonna just go take some examples here. Let's use orange and see what happens. So I'm gonna do the loop-de-loop here. Reverse, reverse. Okay, so this 3 becomes my root. So I'm going to make my radical very obvious that it has a little hook here. The 3 goes on the outside as it's called the index. Is the official term, but it becomes my root, third root or cube root of 64 squared. Okay. So the last step that I want you to do here is take whatever's underneath that radical and follow what it's asking you to do. So we're going to take 64 and square it. You're going to get the third root, so you have to carry that through. It just doesn't disappear. If it disappears, it becomes a square. Third roots and square roots are not the same thing. So this becomes the third root of 4,096. Okay, so we're going to practice again. Loop it around for reverse, reverse. 2 is now my index or my root. Root 2 to the 36 cubed. Okay, so now the last little step here. Because it's a second index or the root of 2, I can ignore that it's there completely. Okay, it's kind of like writing a 1 in front of an x. You don't have a 1x, you just have x. Okay, so 36 to the power of 3, 46,656. So that is, and then later we're going to simplify. Okay, here we go. Last one. So I'm going to loop that 4 around. I'm going to start with my bottom. I'm going to have the fourth root of 256 to the first power. Well, the only thing that I can get rid of or not right is that to the power of 1. So the fourth root stays. I get 256.